Good morning, happy Monday. I went to Pine Hall Brick in Greensboro and they didn't have the brick that I needed, so I had to drive to Madison, which is 25 minutes away. And this is actually, I think, where they make the brick. It is ginormous. There is brick. It's very fascinating. I wish I could take a tour of how they make it, but I'm just waiting on the rest of my brick so I can get home and get busy. I did see a Stokesdale marketplace. It looks like maybe a consignment store, etc. I think I'm going to stop there on the way home. I'll take you along if there's anything good. Just got home from the brick place and it's starting to rain. I don't know, do I start cutting brick in the rain or do I not? That is the question. To drizzle from now to this evening. So, do I start the ceiling in the bathroom or do I take a nap? No naps are happening here. None. Even though today would be a perfect day. It's 68 degrees. Leave the window open, hear the rain pitter-pattering on the roof. Oh, that sounds good. But I can't. I've got a bathroom ceiling to work on. If you remember a couple of weekends ago, Rob and I tried to put up a ceiling tile in, it's a tin ceiling tile in the half bathroom downstairs. It didn't work because the nail is not going into a lath. It was just hitting the plaster and it was falling out. So I went to Lowe's, got this extreme double-sided mounting tape, which I'm going to use on the tile. And then I'm also going to use this construction adhesive. Between those two, they have to stick. They have to, right? I think the trick is with this construction adhesive, I think you need to leave it, get a little tacky. So between the tape holding it up and the construction adhesive, it should work. And then when it's all up, I'm going to put, what's it called that goes along the top? Crown molding. Crown molding, and they will all be interlocked, and with the crown molding, I don't think they'll fall down on my guests. I don't think so. Looky. It's up there. It's not moving. So the next one I will put underneath there, that edge, and I'll do the same there. That one will be the anchor. So I think I'm going to give it just a little bit longer before I mess with it. There is tape, tape and construction adhesive underneath that. So it should hold really well. To give you an update on the ceiling in the bathroom. Give me 1 second. I have to move my equipment. That's how much I've gotten done. Keep in mind, there will be a big piece of chunky molding along there. And I might drop it down 6 inches and put another piece of molding. I'm not sure about that yet. But this was easy to install. I will have the links and everything because I've gotten a ton of questions on it. But this was so easy to install when I figured out how to do it. And then it's very easy to cut with tin snips. I'll go over some more details, but I'm hoping to have this done by tomorrow. We're supposed to get tons of rain, so I don't know when I'll be able to work on the wall. So this is the project for now. Here in a minute, I will be sharing some of my favorite things from Walmart that are budget friendly and they're perfect for the fall and then the winter. My favorite things coming up. And he's one of them. These cozy blankets are back at Walmart. They are budget friendly. They are oversized. They come in a lot of different colors and they're so soft. Some are even reversible. Right now, I think I was telling my sister it was raining here and I had a friend send me a screenshot and ask me, do you not have a tropical storm coming through or a tropical cyclone? I said, I don't know. Because every time I see that something's coming through, I get a little nervous. This time I said I'm I'm ignoring it. Where I'm going with this one needs to go potty. And I don't want to take him right now because it's pouring and it's rainy and it's cold. And it reminds me of a story that I don't think I've ever shared with you. You might not find it funny. I didn't find it funny. I've never been in a hurricane situation. I lied. I was in it one time at the end, and I remember the rain. It goes almost at a diagonal. It's really weird. But I've never been in one that came through a state. And I remember this was about 2 years ago. It was the summer after we moved in here, and Rob was on a business trip in Houston. I was watching the news. I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect. They were saying we would be getting 50 to 60 mile an hour winds, lots of rain. So we needed to stock up on water. We needed to get batteries. I was nervous. So I ran to the store. I got all that stuff. I took all of my outdoor stuff. I put it in. I piled it up. I was running around doing all of that. It's an absolute nervous purpose because Rob was in Houston. So as I am sweating, running around, piling all the stuff up, I moved everything from the yard and the pergola up into the house, making sure that nothing was going to blow away. As I'm doing all of this, I get a text from my sweet husband, and he sends me a picture of what he was doing at that moment, the very moment that I was running around saving our house and our lives. He sent me a picture of a lobster tail, a steak, and a pool. He sent me a picture of, this is what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the water and the steak and the lobster tail. I don't quite remember my response. I think I waited until the next day to kind of simmer down a bit. I do remember we did have a conversation as what is appropriate to send and what is not appropriate to send. He didn't realize that I had been fighting for our lives here. He didn't realize that. And he didn't realize I had been eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for days because, you get busy. So needless to say, he's a little more aware of what he sends. Anyway, that's where I was going with this whole tropical cyclone. I'm not worried about it anymore. If it blows away, it blows away. We weren't meant to keep it. The wind isn't bad. It's just the rain. It's the relentless rain. And I know there are a lot of people that are needing rain. It's just this is going to go on for 3 days. 3 days. And then Buggy won't be able to get his long walks, will you? You won't get to take long walks. Oh well. If you are needing a good recommendation for something on Netflix, try watching Into the Fire. It's a documentary. It's a good one. Very, very good one. Also, I think this is on Hulu. Well, I know it's on Hulu, but I think it's called The Old Man. That's good too. And then there was one more that I'll have to dig up that I watched. That was really good too. It was another documentary. But I know people are always looking for good things in the fall. So when I come across them, I'll recommend them. I'm procrastinating taking Bug out. I have to pull myself together because he keeps giving me the look. But in the meantime, these blankets, these are like Barefoot Dream dupe blankets. These are right under $20. They come in 8 different patterns and colors. And this is what I love about this. It's stretchy. And it's 50 by 72. Usually blankets this size are 50 by 60. These are 50 by 72. That's why Rob loves these, and they're thick and they're comfortable. These have so many uses, and when they're less than $20, they'd also make great Christmas gifts.